Welcome to Kidmissing TV. This is the case of Lisa Kesler from Hillsborough, North Carolina. When she was identified, before she was identified, she was found wearing a sweatshirt with a cartoon on it. But it was a bunch of rabbits doing different anthropomorphized or humanized things like riding a bicycle and different things. Hold that thought. We need to change our battery, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. That was funny when I took the camera off the tripod to change the battery, which by the way looks like this. I put the tripod back down, I put it on the tab button, and the screen was jumping all over the place. It was kind of funny. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. The sweatshirt that she was wearing, a lot of online sleuths thought that they could identify her through it because it was unique. It was based on art drawn by a specific cartoonist, and they thought that they could probably get her identified by it because it would be, how do I put this? There wouldn't be very many of them, perhaps, and it didn't work out that way. She was identified by DNA, but the sweatshirt had bunny rabbits across it doing different, like I said, anthropomorphized, humanized activities. Like one was riding a bicycle, I do believe. One was walking around on 2 feet with flowers or something. They were doing different things. And so, it being unique, and hey, you know, all the power to you. It could have been a unique shirt that only a few people had. You never know. So, but anyway. Excuse me. Her maiden name was Coburn. The husband is not a person of interest. This is very sad. This is quoting a former classmate. As you begin to read the book of the person, there are unique qualities that are who we become, said her classmate. Her book was very complex, and without getting into any details at this time, I'll just say that it was a very, very complex life that she lived. It's very sad. But yeah, the DNA led to family. It also led to her ex-husband. And he's like, I mean, I don't know what he must have been thinking. I'm sure he probably thought she ran off and had a life. You know, I don't think... Also, some digging by a local newspaper reporter found pictures. They said, we've got a journalist out there, this is from the newspaper, in her hometown who had done some really good work and found these photographs where actually some really talented investigators had not been able to find in Georgia a picture of her, said the county sheriff, Charles Blackwood. I think that was remarkable, a very good find, if you will. Oh, it was Deputy Blackwood that was It was Sheriff Blackwood that made the other comment down below, too. They made it sound like it was a classmate of hers that said that, but anyway, about her life being complex. That complex life, as he put it, ended with her strangled body tossed by the side of Interstate 40 back in 1990. Being able to backtrack her life under her maiden name has also led investigators to someone who may provide answers about her death. We do have a person of interest that we intend to interview, the sheriff said. We have interviewed that person before. We are working with an individual who has a very unique skill set in interrogation in cases like this. That's interesting. Now, she came from North Carolina and was found in Georgia, just so we're clear. Here's a better description of the sweatshirt. A pink sweatshirt with 3 bunnies on the front. 2 bunnies on a bicycle, 1 on a unicycle. She had a thin bracelet and a thin ring. There is a possibility that prior to her discovery, she may have been last seen alive walking along I-85 near North Carolina 62, near the Ramada Inn. She may also have been at a truck stop in the same area. I do not have a phone number for this case. Really? What is with me and not getting phone numbers for these cases? There may not actually be one for that case because they think they know who did it. We are coming up on more cases, obviously. As we get into these upcoming cases, I just want to warn you, they're not for children. They're just not. We're coming up on some pretty tough stuff. The next case is a doe, but then the next 2 cases after that are some pretty tough stuff. They're serial killers of children. So, just want to warn you ahead of time. Don't let your kids watch. Unless, of course, you want them sleeping in your bed for the next 3 months having nightmares. Just saying. So, just a little warning for you. So, I will see you next time for the next Doe Friday. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers by Memorial Day. On here, we're doing fabulously. And trying to get to 200 on the other channel. Also doing fabulously. Thanks to you. Bye, guys. God bless you. Mwah.